Hello and welcome to this week's Kick Talk Reboot. The results of this week's junior football action. McBookie.com, West of Scotland Premier Division. Glenafton 2, Athley 2, Oven Meadow 1, Kilbirnie 0, Petershill 0, Auchinleck Talbot 6. Super League First Division. Winton 2, Cumbernauld 3, Maple 0, Kilsyth 3, Bellshill 2, Shotts 0, Yoker 2, Largs 3. Ayrshire District League. Davil 3, Muirkirk 1, Oven 1, Govan 1, Kello 2, Anbank 1, Lugar 6, Ardeer 0, Whitlet 6, Craigmark 1. Central District First. Larkhall 2, Maryhill 3, Lesmahago 0, Carluke 2, Neilston 0, Renfrew 3, St Roch's 2, Dunnypace 0, Vale of Clyde 1, St Anthony's 1. Central District Second. Ashfield 0, Lanark 2, Cambuslang 1, Benbub 2, Gartcairn 3, Vale of Leven 1, Port Glasgow 0, Royal Albert 0. And in the Scottish Junior Cup semi-finals first leg, Beath 3, Kilwinning 0. And Halford v Pollock match was postponed, rescheduled for Saturday 16th of April. So, I was at Home Park where it was Yoker 2, Largs 3. And it was Yoker who are very much in the ascendancy in the early stages of this encounter. Arbuckle scoring after only 4 minutes with an angled drive after a quickly taken free kick down the left-hand side. Kelly nearly made it 2 for Yoker as he hit an effort off the right hand upright, and Largs had keeper Ross Lundy to save for making a brilliant block as Yoker were very much on the attack in these early stages. Largs did come back towards the end of the first half, but they didn't really create anything of note. It was really just half chances, but it was all changed in the second half. It was a really dramatic affair and quite fiery at times too. Largs equalised in 51 minutes. Kieran Friels on the right hand side managed to dispossess a defender, and he provided Graham Muir at the right hand post, and the Thistle midfielder provided a delicate angled chip over the goalkeeper and into the left hand corner of the net. So one each, but Yoker came roaring back. It was Ross who powered home a header from 6 yards to make it 2-1 on 66 minutes. Largs left it late though at the final 10 minutes of this match to perform an amazing turnaround. It was Kevin Strellas who scored from the spot after the referee adjudged that there'd been a handball in the Yoker penalty box. And then Largs in 87 minutes made it 3-2 to cap a magnificent turnaround as Gary Fleming turned his man on the edge of the area and hit a brilliant curling effort into the top right hand corner. And Thistle could have made it 4-2. James Marks beat the keeper, but his angled effort came crashing off the crossbar. So Largs managed to really turn things around after going twice behind. As for Yoker, they lost their discipline at the end. They had a red card after a second bookable offence, and they'll be disappointed having been in the lead twice. But as for Largs, they really showed the fighting spirit, and they'll be thinking that this could be a really important 3 points. So Largs still maintain the momentum at the top of the table after a setback, it had to be said, last week against Cumbernauld, but they're very much have got their mojo back after a very convincing second half display. And it's now over to Thistle goal scorer match winner Gary Fleming. I'm with Gary Fleming, the match winner against Yoker for Largs Thistle today in a very noisy Yoker club room bar area. What a fantastic goal.
Yeah, I usually hit them to go either side of the post or over the bar, so it was a 1-100 hit. I'm just glad we got 3 points, to be honest with you. It could have been a yard out shot and they're just as important. So
yeah, couldn't be more important though, like you say though, at the time of the match and everything like that. It really was a crucial time to get that third goal after being 2-1 down. A lot of fighting in the Largs side today.
It wasn't the most perfect or the best performance, but I think we showed a lot of character, a lot of grit. From when we got it back to 1 each, we thought we were maybe back in the game. Then 2-1 was another blow again. So to show the character that we did to get back in 2 each, and then 3-2, then hold it out in 90 minutes. Brilliant.
Ross got caught at the goalkeeper, so you were defending, clearing the other end of danger from Yoka and then scoring the goal at the other end. That's not bad for a second half's work, is it?
Nah, everybody plays their part, so
yeah. Very much. Aye, absolutely. And like you say though, 7 games now to go. It's you're on the final straight, but games like that today, that's the kind of spirit you'll be hoping to show in the last 7 games.
Completely. When we go next week, we go to Blantyre, which is a heavy pitch as well, and we go to a pitch like Bells Hill, which could be quite heavy as well. So we need to show the same character, fight, and start a bit better as well, and be on the front foot rather than try to claw it back. So 7 to go.
And it was a tough first 10 minutes. Yoka hit the post as well, didn't they?
They did. It's not the way that Brian and Arnie asked us to start, to be honest with you. So we're a wee bit shaky first 5. Getting into 5-10 minutes, we were shaky. We got ourselves together, regrouped. When we were down 1-0, then we started to push on. We were, I'd say, maybe a wee bit unlucky not to win 1 each at a break. But thank God we made up for it in the second half.
Yeah, well done today. Thanks very much, Gary. Well done in your goal. Thank you. With Largs Thistle manager Arnie, aka Stuart Davison, after a fantastic 3-2 recovery for Largs Thistle. What was the key to that recovery?
The key to recovery was the boys, they dug in and worked hard, Callum. I think we had a shaky start to the game. Obviously lost a poor goal, which we're really disappointed with, but after the goal I still thought that the boys worked hard and pressed Joker back, and they just kept going and going, and we done well to get back in the game, which we deserved. But to lose the second goal was really disappointing after all the hard work that we went in to get us back in level terms. 2-1 down, and the players just kept digging in again, and they just kept going to the end, which was a great attitude for them today. I wouldn't say it's their best performance today, but the character that they showed today is fantastic, and that's something else that we've learned for that team, what they can do, and it's great to see that. Obviously made a couple of changes as well, that helps. But the boys who were on the park, who went off for the changes, they still done their bit, they done well, but Kevin come on, done really well, Gary Phillips come on, and it just seemed to light up a wee bit and put them under a bit more pressure, and I just feel we got what we deserved today.
Like you say, this is the fighting spirit you've been looking for. 1-0 down, 2-1 down, and then still come back 3-2, and then James Marks hits the crossbar at the end, so there were chances at the end as well to even extend the lead, so it was great, but great goals. You got both Murray and the Gary Fleming at the end. What were our toppers?
I mean, I don't know how Murray got that in. I actually thought the ball was practically out the park, and he seemed to get it in for a tight space, which he done a couple of weeks ago at Drawson as well. And Murray's been chipping in with the goals lately from midfield, which is good. He's really good at that. But it was a cracking finish from him, and it was actually a great desire for Kieran Friels. The ball looks as if it was running out the park. He had a battle with the boy, and he's put the ball across, and Murray got across his man, which we've been saying to the boys they need to do more at the front post. So that was very pleasing, that goal. The penalty, good finish for Kevin. He took the responsibility as the club captain. He stepped forward and he's put his back in level terms, and then Gary Fleming pulls one out the bag. I think other people maybe wanted him to pass it, but Gary's took the responsibility again, and it's a great finish for Gary. I'm delighted for him because he's put in so much hard work through the season. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
He made a very good clearance as well earlier in that half when Ross was caught out at one point as well.
Yep.
So.
Well, that's the things that Gary does for you, but he doesn't always get the credit. So for him to get that goal today was very pleasing for him.
Excellent, and it's 7 games to go now. Largs are at the top of the league, but today was almost like a cup final, but 7 cup finals to go.
It is now, Callum. It's every game's a cup final. We've been saying that to the boys. We've been saying that to the boys all season because that's the way we want to treat every game. We want to win every game. We're not want to draw games. We're not want to we can't win them all. That's not our attitude. We want to win every game that we play in, whether it's a cup, the league, or whatever. So we've got 7 games to go, and we just need to keep fighting and see where it takes us every game.
Another away match next week against Blantyre.
That's us. I think it will work out maybe 5-6 away games in a row. Last week I thought we could have got more out of the game playing away. This week we've got the victory away, but a similar game next week against Blantyre. But I think we can adapt to the away games, and we play as good away as we play at home. So.
Okay, well done.
Right, thank you, Carl.
Cheers, mate. Brilliant.